communicate through music. Communicate through music.
You and I.
We communicate through music.
Everybody,
Communicate through the music. Communicate through music. We communicate through music.
You and I.
We communicate through music.
Everybody,
Communicate through the music.
Hello, hello, hello. Are you listening? I wrote this cause it seems like lately people's missing things. Communication is related to community. And if I know the world, then why's my neighbor new to me? From you to me, or vice versa. You could never stop this group because we're cruising with inertia. Virtually speaking, to virtual acquaintances, that's not a pretty picture. If it wasn't, I'd be painting it. I ain't with it. And if you ain't with it, blast into your environment and relate with it. Call me hypocritical, a lot of people are. You're trying to see the stars, and I'm trying to see the stars. You act like you forgot the sound of speech. You wanna touch someone, but you ain't down to reach. So let's surround the beach, sink our feet into the sand, and toss the globe around just to see where it'll end. With a meager little plan to have a seat and play the bongos. It's amazing what can happen when we meet and have a conversation. The combo nation going strong since ancient times. We rhyme on location. She asked me my sign, I'm a Leo. You can't tame this. Someday I might be almost famous from my language. I've addressed you once, the reunion's in the making. Get up with me, cause it's all about communicating.
Communicating with the people in the crowd that we're talking to. Communicating with the people in the neighborhoods we're walking through. Communication is the key to the gates that are locking you.
So, slip the key into place. Communicate face to face. What's stopping you? What's stopping
Communication breakdowns break down the foundations of relation across the nation. Not too often patient, I'm walking pacing, gawking gazing, but when moves need to be made, I just feel too awkward to make them. What does she think? Better yet, what do I think? And all the other types of mental hijinks get worried about my hygiene. That's why it seems easier to pull off to the side of the road and leave than it does to approach and speak. That's nonsense. Me and the rest of the world need to have a conference so we can find a way to fix emotional incompetence. It's become the common trend to at all times be reachable, and that's feasible, but we need to bone up on our people skills. Now even still, you can learn and read about almost anything on the internet, but you really don't know much if you haven't lived it yet. I get shitty recollections of times and dates, but I can never forget the lines of your face or the rhymes that we make. My mind is a safe which holds my most valued possessions. It's show and tell time. The whole class I'm addressing. Hold fast with the questions one at a time, cause I gotta be careful when I'm trusting you with something that's mine,
Communicating with the people in the crowd that we're talking to. Communicating with the people in the neighborhoods we're walking through. Communication is the key to the gates that are locking you.
So, slip the key into place. Communicate face to face. What's stopping you? Now what's stopping
Communication, moving, shaking, cause these bearing sights. I'm proving greatness, grooving lights, and cause these blaring mics. I dare to write on sights that have grown so attractive, flowing with distraction, known for cold rapping. Souls is basking in this glorious melody. For me is never be the glory of telling these stories and memories found in oneself. I'm traveling through music, melting pot as I start to melt. I never play my part in stealth or my ever fought and felt. I'm moving through the game of life with the cards that I've dealt. I'm on with wealth, cause I've learned to learn and then I learned to listen. We used to burn and lynching, but now we burn position in the rhythmic game. Played from ear to one ears. A million things are meant from crying, but you never hear the tears. A cat walks around looking to construe the hate. Why? Cause him and his parents just don't communicate. Cats spilling their raps with puffing away, because they know that when they flow they ain't got nothing to say. You can communicate yourself through CD rap or rock. You can use computer keys when you're hitting laptops. You can use telephones, microphones, or writing poems until your vision shared and you feeling like your light is shown. And when the night is closed, you go on intermission. When his mic is blown, it's known I come with wisdom. I can turn a room of haters into head swingers.
I'm breaking all your communication, leave it to dead
and so with lead fingers, grasp the mic, I'm iron fisted, right past your eyes and sights, defying vision. Try and listen to the language when pursuing hotties, through the eyes and smiles when they be moving bodies. Communicate yourself to speech, close and look. Everyone has a persona, and one is just how this look. How the book is read equals how it's perceived. Communication has no barriers, it's more than how we speak, it's how we tweak, how we act, how we relay the messages. Playing with the sentences until the day of requiem. Staying in the lesson plan, refuse to hate. Spots where hip-hop we used to communicate.
Communicating with the people in the crowd that we're talking to. Communicating with the people in the neighborhoods we're walking through. Communication is the
Good morning. Rise and shine. It's a new day, infinite possibilities.
What you wanna do?
So what you wanna do?
What you wanna do?
You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty for the daylight to come in. Oh, I'm wide awake. You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty for the daylight to come in. Oh, I'm wide awake.
I wake up and take up my time, trying to sketch hope. I move musically, I'm just searching for the next note. I get choked and open my eyes so I can see straight. Inhale some oxygen, drop my pen, then I deflate. Could it be fate or destiny that's trying to mess with me? Or maybe it's just because I'm frustrated sexually. Eventually, I need to differentiate. But until then, I just create. That's how most of us relate. So bump the tape and let it sink in as I take you from the land of Lincoln straight to the brink. And lately I've been thinking about tipping the scales. My words just jump off the page like they were written in braille. When living gets stale, I try to freshen it up. Luckily I'm blessed with the touch and the stress gets crushed. Nevertheless, shit sucks when you try so hard only to be thwarted, because true love and dedication don't always get rewarded. So I record it for the purpose of future reference. Future generations will awaken to our testaments. I said I record it for the purpose of future reference. Future generations will awaken to our testaments.
You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty for the daylight to come in. Oh, I'm wide awake. You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty for the daylight to come in. Oh, I'm wide awake.
I awake in the morning with crust in my eyes. Sun is on the peak, through the dust it shall rise. At dawn, dust dies, eyes wide, I survive. Had enough of the lies, so only trust in my guys. Loving the vibe prescribed by life, kicking me new beats, rip through me like UV. Truthfully, it moved me to reach to me 2 feet to seek what the day will bring. Original experience, it is my favorite thing. Still dreaming. I believe I'm seeing demons and the pictures keep streaming, but I keep breathing, knowing in time that my mind will let me release them. And so I keep seeking a way out this cage. Some days the sun rays, our mistake is the maze. One day my son will play in the flames of the blaze. The one stays untamed as I break through the shade. I think I smell the morning dew. Birds chirping verses to a rhythm, giving on the groove. The phone's ringing, friends thinking what you wanna do. I simply reply, let's start anew. I simply reply, let's start anew. I simply reply, let's start anew. I hear the alarm of life buzzing hard in my ears, but I've been dwelling in my melon, pretending that I don't hear. Wipe the sleep from my eyelid. Trying not to lose or snooze, dude, I know that I am timeless. I stay up all night like my name is the moon. I'm rising high like the sun, finding flowers to bloom. And I'm stepping inside for an hour or two. I open my eyes and will shower with truth. I open my eyes and will shower with truth. I open my eyes and will shower with truth. Now as I make race breaks, stay awakened to this, and then I'll take place right as I'm making a fist. Shake off the twist. In the morning mist, I definitely show glisten. I reach out with sweet sounds and hopefully y'all listen. We take it from dawn to dusk, made and born to bust. The light shines through my eye lines in the morning crust, and I've awakened myself and those I find around me. Rhyming on the sound, seem to find all the boundaries. And I've awakened myself and those I find around me. Rhyming on the sound, seem to find all the boundaries. Find all the boundaries.
You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty for the daylight to come in. Oh, I'm wide awake. You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty for the daylight to come in. Oh, I'm wide awake. I wrote a rhyme in my sleep. When I awoke, it was gone, and my eyes hadn't even been open for long. But the memories provoking a song. It must've got the birds too. Cause Mr. Morning Dove, I felt love when I heard you. Reminds me when my mother used to sing to me. Let the fresh air cling to me. On my window, feel the oak trees greenery. That is typical of OP scenery in the spring. As I begin to mingle with the thoughts and whims, I take a sip of water and a breath of oxygen. I pop the instrumental disc into my box again. Glad I got my pen as I jot a sentence. Tense, not me, I'm on a natural high. Like sitting on the beach in the middle of shy, watching the buildings and the sun start to compete for the sky. The same breezes on my face will help the seagulls to fly. So eagerly I approach. I dug my nap, but now I awoke. Time dug my trap, cause it goes up in smoke. But a moment of clarity is truly dope. Yes, a moment of clarity is truly dope. So I try to coax the flows from my throat to these music notes. Cause you can't get to the end without beginning, so start. Feel the beat of the drum to the beat of your heart. You can't rise and shine if you don't wake up. And I am thirsty